Our team has been designing and building solar electric vehicles that race in various challenges, particularly the Sasol Solar Challenge, which is an endurance challenge across South Africa. The idea is to grow and develop engineering ability in electric vehicles, and in particular solar electric vehicles. So it spans a whole range of science, technology, engineering, design, and everything else to achieve a car that can drive on national roads across the country. This is Sanesa 4, which is our fourth solar car. It's a full carbon fiber body, which is, we refer to it as a monocoque body, which means that the body is the chassis. So all the different components are actually attached to the body itself. So you've got the suspension systems, the steering systems, the brakes, as well as the electronic systems. So inside that black box there are the control systems that control everything from the solar panels. It's also transmitting data to our support vehicles so that we can predict and determine what speed we should drive to achieve an optimal energy efficiency while racing. That big orange box there is actually the battery pack.
The battery specifications run about 120 volts at 41 to 42 amps. So that gives you roughly a 5 kilowatt battery, which is also very good for our long range missions, which is going to be like the race that's coming up.
This is the motor over here. So it's an in-hub motor. So the wheel itself attaches kind of over it and it sits inside. And we only have one motor on one wheel at the back, that's it. But that's more than enough to actually drive the entire car.
On contrary belief to people, this is more or less like driving a go-kart. It's giving Formula One in a situation where it's an automatic to its core, where the only thing my feet do is braking. Where I have my acceleration on my joystick. So on this side I have my pneumatic start. For those who use like lawnmowers and stuff, it's the same action where you press it in to build up pressure within the system to get the pneumatic to start. This is my electric stop. When I have an emergency stop, I hit that and it automatically switches off everything in the car.
The main difference between this car and a more ordinary car is, one, it's extremely lightweight. So this car here is about 180 kilograms compared to a normal car, which is getting close to a ton. It only allows one person to sit. So if you look there, that's what we refer to as a canopy. So only one driver, not particularly comfortable, but the objective for this car is to be energy efficient as possible. So we drive with 4 square meters of solar array all the way to Cape Town, and it uses a similar amount of energy to what you would use when you've got a hairdryer running. And yet we can drive at about 100 kilometers an hour using that amount of energy.
The best shape that we could choose is that egg shape that's going over the car, which is going to be, air flowing around it and over it, and with the least amount of drag on the car. Yeah, and also the drivers on this side, because the battery is itself weighing almost 25 to 30 kilograms, so the weight balance is pretty good on the side, and the motor is also on that side, so you are balancing out the weight of the car.
Okay, we've got some more work to do to prepare for the race, but please catch our team, TUT Solar Car team, at the race.